In addition, the law on domestic violence, which will introduce a comprehensive package of measures to combat domestic violence, will be carried over to the next session of Parliament, so that Parliament can make further progress in Parliament from the beginning of the next session. The House of Commons held a debate in the Westminster Hall on the performance of child protection in collecting payments from absent parents. On the other hand, the news of the divorce, dissolution and divorce law, which ultimately aimed to set up a system of involuntary divorce, was not so good. For example, it is very easy to hide the income of child protection, so the resident parent can often prove that his or his ex-partner is committing fraud. The bill was only adopted by Parliament at the end of the session, which means that it does not go any further. Tafida Rakib, 5 years old, has been on duty at the Royal London Hospital since she suffered a head injury in February. Justin Tomlinson replied on behalf of the government that if the unpaid family benefits are too high, the collection and enforcement of childcare obligations has improved. The Barts Health NHS Trust, which runs the Royal London Hospital, has asked the court to decide that it is best for Tafida to stop her life support. His parents wanted to take him to Gaslini Children's Hospital in Genoa, Italy, for additional treatment, but British experts argued that additional treatment was not necessary. Judge MacDonald, however, was unwilling to make such a decision and stated that there was no reason to prevent the child from being taken abroad. However, I am sure that everyone will wish the family well, because they are facing this terrible situation. I see too many cases where it is clear that one of the parents is determined to avoid responsibility and can sometimes go unpunished for years, which is simply not enough. A clear law that says there's a serious hospital ready to treat a child, so there shouldn't be a blockade. I do not know whether it will be reactivated at least during the next part session. But if it is, Parliament should start making progress from scratch. Of course, the great and the good do not think that the reform of divorce, which can remove so much hostility from the process, is important enough to be adopted.